This today, I guess, I'm gonna, hopefully there'll be more questions than what I'm offering you. Just so I don't forget, Latoya, when you guys get screened, did they say what are they doing? Or is it just history of physical, or are they taking blood?
When I contacted them yesterday, they indicated that a doctor will assess you. So the same thing that they've been doing with some persons in the area, a questionnaire, and based on what you provide them, that is the way they will determine if you will be tested or what kind of testing. So basically, if you're not currently experiencing any ailments, we don't know if you will be tested.
Just a little bit on environmental toxins in general. Environmental toxins, as you know, can cause a wide variety of diseases, anything from heart disease to cancer, arthritis, lupus. And usually it's the cancer and the immune system issues that are usually a problem. And the issue with these toxins is that they cause so many different things that, you know, if someone has an appendicitis, we know it's there, you can go and take it out and deal with the problem. The problem with things like gasoline and benzene and heavy metals is that they have metabolic problems. So they affect your entire body. They affect your brain, they affect your liver, they affect your blood, and any organ in between. And I guess one of the issues now has been, what, 3 years since the incident. And usually, initially, what we call the acute event is really just after it happens is the best time to test. As time goes on, our body kind of like gets rid of it, stores it, it does its damage, and it's not there. The people at Doctors Hospital staff, especially lab, especially health board, and why I asked about testing, there are 2 tests that need to be done. One is for heavy metals. All gasoline has things like arsenic, mercury, aluminum, cadmium. These are just names, various things in them that can cause anything from early menopause to cancer to Alzheimer's. So heavy metals, and you should have a heavy metal challenge. What that means is that you take a pill the night before, and in the morning you go and get your blood and urine tested. Also, Doctors Hospital has found not a research lab, but a reference lab that actually has a specific test for gasoline. It tests your blood for all the components that are in gasoline that would cause that may cause toxic problems. So those are the 2 things. So what are you to do now? First of all, like I said, testing. Heavy metals to test for gasoline. Second thing is treatment. What do you do for treatment? Detoxification. And what do you do going forward? I think the people of this community, after getting this of course affected, you're going to need water filters in your house, and you're going to need air filters. Proper air and water filters to remove what we call lipid or fat-soluble toxins, of which gasoline is one, and also what we call the water-soluble toxins in the heavy metals. So those are the 3 things: testing, treatment, and going forward, detoxification of your house and your environment. Now, the soil and what have you is a more pressing, a long-term issue, and you may need some engineers in order to say test your soil, how long it's going to be there, what are the effects. But in terms of everyone personally, testing heavy metals, testing for the products of gasoline. Well, how do we detoxify ourselves? Detoxification is actually pretty easy. I know we have issues with taking medicines. You can take it by our mouth orally, but we don't like to take medicines rectally. So when I go through detoxification, I usually go from the top to the bottom. Small bowel detoxification, where all your food and it also absorbs stuff. That is a 6-week process where you can take some tablets and it will detoxify your small bowel. Kidney detoxification, basically cut out the sodas, cut out the juices, which you want to be drinking. If you have 2 drinks to drink, it's going to be water or coconut water. Not coconut water in the can, coconut water off the tree. Now, the problem is benzene and coconut water from the tree. But in terms of the general thing, which you want to do, you drink as much water as you can, as much coconut water, probably the 2 best things that you can drink to flush your kidneys. If you're going to drink tea, drink it with a little honey, no sugar, green tea, Lipton tea, all teas. People say herbal teas, but I don't know of any non-herbal tea. All teas come from leaves. So if you have a tea, you can drink